It's a great conversation with Representative Jeremy Faison and a gentleman by the name of JD, or John. JD is a graduate of the Men of Valor program. I had an opportunity to go through Cordell Hull earlier today. Listen to our good conversation with Representative Jeremy Faison as we sat down with him at Cordell Hull earlier today to talk about Men of Valor. Hey friends, it's Matt Murphy with Super Talk 99.7 WTN and the wonderful organization that is Men of Valor. And we have been invited into Chairman Jeremy Faison's office today as we're at Cordell Hull for a day on the Hill with Men of Valor. And Jeremy, thank you so much for letting us be here.
Matt, I am so excited to have you. We've spoken. You've interviewed me many times. I don't know that we've ever met.
I don't think we have.
I'm a massive fan of what Men of Valor do, and this is a prime example of the Lord's work, of what they're doing, and I'm just proud to meet JD right here and hear his story.
Well, there are very few organizations that team up with the government that I can truly say that for every dollar that we spend as taxpayers, we're getting 2 or 3 or 4, we're getting multipliers back. And I believe that about Men of Valor.
It's called the ROI. You know that term? The return on investment.
That's
and
right.
when I work with Men of Valor and talk to Genevieve and meet the men that come in, not only it's a return on investment, but then you stop the rate of recidivism often with what they're doing. And not only do you that, the next thing you know, in a few years, they're working, they become productive members of society. Right. They're not taking off society anymore. They're bringing back.
That's right.
And I love the stories.
And to me, guys like JD is truly special. JD, how's it going, man?
Pretty good.
You doing all right?
Yes, sir.
I heard that the last year you were here for a day on the Hill.
Yes, sir.
How long had you been out?
Really just a couple of days.
Wow.
And it was really amazing. It was a great experience because first of all, I never would have dreamed in a million years I'd be up talking to, you feel me, people of this status, you feel me?
Right.
So it was like for me to just get out of jail and then I'm already up here voicing, giving my voice, speaking on my experience with Men of Valor, you feel me? I'm like, man, it's amazing.
What's the last year been like?
The last year has been amazing, like blessings on blessings on blessings. Although I've had a lot of lessons, but I've had more blessings, so, and it's been amazing. I couldn't ask for anything more.
I love the fact that people like you, Jeremy, give voice to people like JD and sit down with him. And JD, here we are. I mean, this is one of the most powerful men in the state of Tennessee. What do you say to him about Men of Valor and the importance of keeping that relationship with the legislature going?
Before you answer, let me say something. Matt, he said, when he said, I can't believe that I'm up here with people like y'all, or status, you said the word status. So here's what you need to know, bro. In the way the Lord views us, there's no difference.
Yes, sir.
It takes the same sacrifice of his son Jesus to save you,
yes, sir,
as it did to save me or Matt right here. And so as far as value of human, bro, I'm as valuable as you are in his eyes.
Appreciate it.
And we see diversity, and we celebrate diversity, but we see equality in our value with each other. And I just want you to hear that from me, and I think he feels the same as I feel.
Appreciate that.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
But I was incarcerated in CDM right here in Harding Place. And
for how long?
It was only, honestly, it was just a few months, like 8 months, but it was just, I was hoping for something better. I wasn't trying to do any more time than I needed to, so I was released to Men of Valor, so, and honestly, from the day I stepped out of jail, I went straight to the Ridge, and it's been a wonderful experience ever since. Like, when I first stepped foot on the Ridge, like, I grew up in the church knowing God, but when I stepped on the Ridge, I felt the presence. You feel me? Like, I knew that, this is where I need to be. And then, like, the opportunities that I've gained, me becoming a better man, a better son, father, brother, nephew, uncle, whatever, like, programs like Men of Valor, you feel me? Like, they've opened that door for me, like, got me closer to God. Like I said, I believed in God, but I wasn't following God. Mm-hmm. Now I'm a firm believer and follower. You feel me? Like, I used to pray, but I wasn't praying to God. But like now I know how to pray to God, rely on him. Give all my problems I used to have, I think I could solve them or, take care of them. But, like, it's the experience that, me bettering myself as a man, like I said, and all that, like, my job opportunity, I thought all I knew was streets. That's the only thing out there for me. But, like, me knowing now, like, I'm working at cabinet, moving up in the chain there, you feel me? It's like, it's amazing, you feel me? I never thought I'd be building cabinets, but now I think
You've got a life skill.
Yes, sir.
That's one of the beautiful things about what the Men of Valor do. They help you come up with a life skill that you're marketable.
Yes, sir.
And you can make money with the skill that you've been taught.
Yeah, so need some cabinets.
Yeah. You ever come to the Smoky Mountains? My wife wants some cabinets. Come on, Smokies with me.
Well, hey, I got you.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, JD, but how much of a no-brainer, Jeremy, do you think this is? I mean, this relationship that you have with Men of Valor. I mean, it feels that way to me. Do you get that sense out of your fellow legislators?
So I wish, Matt, that more people in Tennessee understood what they did. Mm-hmm. And the truth is Men of Valor and outfits such as Men of Valor impact every neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So I'm from the Smoky Mountains, a lot of poverty there. I was talking to Antonio Parkinson, and this is going to shock y'all. There's some real correlations between inner city Memphis and rural poor Appalachia, mm-hmm. as it deals with drugs and family issues and abuse and mom and daddy gone. But when those people get in trouble, and inevitably they do, we're struggling with society, how to work with that. They do. When they come out, if we can get them connected to Men of Valor, mm-hmm. it impacts from my area to Memphis, and runs all demographics of people. And one thing, up here my life is so political, but there's nothing political about Men of Valor. Like, I don't know if you're a Democrat or Republican, and I don't care. I love the fact that you were in trouble, you're out of trouble, and you're working your butt off. Right. And I love that mm-hmm. about them. It's not a political thing. That's why I wish more people in Tennessee got on board and understood what y'all do.
Mm-hmm. JD, are you still on campus?
Yes, sir. Actually, I am. I just graduated March 4th. 12 months. And it's been wonderful. I'm sorry, but then now I'm actually a house manager. But then we also have an off campus, and I'll be moving off campus, but I'll still be attending. Doing my manager duties and stuff. So keep myself grounded.
How's that build going?
It's flying.
They got the big workforce development center that's coming up, and
yes.
It's exciting.
Yes, it is. Like, every day I look out, like from the day I step foot on the campus, it's like, to see what it is now, mm-hmm. it's amazing. Because at first it was just land, and then now we can't even take the shortcut. We gotta walk around there. So yeah.
Well, listen, thank you for coming up, JD. And Jeremy, thank you mm-hmm. for welcoming us to your office and to Cordell Hall, just to let some of the legislature experience the real results. I mean, mm-hmm. JD's the real result. I don't need to say more about it.
And I'll say this: some of your tax dollars go to outfits such as Men of Valor. And I would encourage you, if you're looking for a place that you say, you know what, I would like to support a nonprofit. Men of Valor's a nonprofit. At the end of the year, you get to December and you realize that you've been blessed and you need some tax write-offs. Instead of giving it to our government, they don't have a revenue problem, they have a spending problem. So I would encourage you to reach out to Men of Valor. If you look them up, find them, say, you know what, I would like a tax write-off for that. I'll donate to them, not just for your own personal self, but then look at the investments you're making. For those of us that are Christians, this is what you call laying up treasures in heaven. What they're doing, and you get to work with men like this right here and see the good work they're doing. So I'd encourage you to invest into it.
movministry.com to find out more about how you can do that. And for more on cabinets, go see JD. JD, thank you.
Thank God.
Jeremy, thank you so
bro.
much.
Yes, blessings, man.
God bless you, brother.
God bless you.
And Jeremy, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you. God bless y'all.
From earlier today, that's Representative Jeremy Faison and JD. JD, a graduate of Men of Valor. What a wonderful organization. I invite you to go to movministry.com for more information.